And that Inoue's going to take some stopping, isn't he? He's a he's a beast, man.
Yeah, he'll probably.
I actually fear for Jamie McDonnell in that fight.
Yeah,
I do too.
I have Inoue by knockout in that fight.
I think Inoue beats all of them. I think Inoue beats
fighting.
Jamie McDonnell, WBA regular champ in bantamweight.
You know the fight to make is Inoue versus Tete. I think that's the fight to make.
That Tete, man. I mean, he's a quality fighter as well. Frank Warren, I don't think he's done a great job building him. I mean, he's still on undercards, isn't he, and things like that. This is a world class fighter. I just think.
Yeah, that 30.
He'd be probably better off going to Japan or somewhere like that, or even the States. I mean,
he's from South Africa, isn't he, Tete?
I know he's from South Africa, but he's not going to go back there, is he? There's no,
I'm not sold on Inoue. I know you guys like him, but I'm not saying he's a bad fighter, but I'm not sold on Inoue, man. It just makes too many mistakes technically. I gotta see more, basically. I gotta see him challenged. I don't think he ever fought anyone really worth mentioning.
Yeah, he beat Omar Narvaez, and he's
yeah, but that guy was like 30 pounds smaller.
So is he gonna fight McDonnell next?
He's a good name, but he was tiny little man.
And old.
I still think at the moment his best win is Taguchi.
Yeah, I was just about to say they beat Taguchi, yeah.
So is he gonna fight McDonnell next, or has that been changed?
Yes, that fight is officially made.
That's gonna be a good fight. That's gonna be a good fight.
Balls, Jamie McDonnell's got serious fucking balls. He didn't have to take that fight.
I think he's doing it for the money.
What do you mean?
Jamie McDonnell, he's a road warrior. The guy's fought everywhere. He's fought in Monaco, the States. You know,
he lost to Laborio Solis though.
He beat Kameda twice in the US, didn't he?
Yeah, Kameda was exactly. He was tipped to be a serious fighter. You know, he was looking good. A lot of people avoiding him, and he dealt with him twice. So he's no bum. Don't get me wrong, he's no bum at all. But I just think Inoue he's a bit special. I think.
Well,
why did he duck the bantam? I'm sorry. Why did he duck the flyweights and then super flyweights?
He didn't duck.
I don't know the reasons behind it, because to be honest with you, Precise, I'm not too clued up like Reverse and you guys.
No, I'm not either.
With the smaller guys, I don't know what it is. I just don't think we have many good small guys over here, so just don't don't get to see a lot of fights. I mean, obviously the big guys I do, like I like obviously Chocolatito and. You know,
I saw an interview.
Rungwaside's a very, very good fighter.
I saw an interview with him when he was at flyweight, and they asked him about Roman Gonzalez, and he didn't want any of him at the time.
Things are like, in a way, he didn't duck anybody at super flyweight. He moved up because he struggled to make the weight. And all the other guys were tied up. Rungwaside was tied up with Estrada, so you couldn't unify with him.
See, Estrada's another one, very good fighter. So I do know, I do follow them sort of guys. It's just that I think the divisions are lacking talent, lacking depth. If you get what I'm saying, there's not a lot of big fights.
I think super flyweight. In my opinion, I mean, a lot of people, I think quite a few people agree. I think super flyweight over the last sort of 18 months has been arguably the best division in the sport in terms of the competitive matchup.
Yeah. Has picked up. But before it was just
up there.
He bypassed that division. He had plenty of chances to fight somebody when he was at flyweight and super flyweight, but he's more content cherry picking titles across different divisions, man. I'm not seeing all this. He's a good fighter, don't get me wrong, but he's not fighting the best in the lower weight division. So I think he deserves some criticism for ducking Gonzalez and not fighting some of these guys.
If there's anyone else doing it, then I'd I would be criticising him. So yeah, you've got to say that. But I'm just going by what I'm seeing with my eye. You know, the eye test, and he does look the goods.
Well, let me ask reversely. Hold on. I want to ask reverse. Reverse follows this division is very close. Reverse, what do you think? Was Inoue ducking, or do you think he has a right to move up since first of all, he's a very inexperienced guy at that time, and the fact that he's big for his weight? What do you think?
Okay, so the first world title that Inoue got was at 108, and that was the WBC title. Now, he did duck the 112 division because he never had a fight there.
Mm-hmm.
What he did is he got the belt at 108, and he just went to 115. So he didn't fight Gonzalez, Estrada, Nietes. Well, Nietes was actually at light flyweight at that point.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't fight Cashmero. He could have maybe tried to get a fight with Kazuto Ioka. I think he would have won that fight.
Yeah.
That fight didn't happen either.
I think he would have destroyed Ioka, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think he would have beaten him too.
I think Inoue would have beaten a lot of the top guys. Obviously, we're never going to find out. He moved up, but I think Inoue would have beat a lot of the top guys.
My problem is that people are hailing.
I'd pick him to beat Gonzalez.
Oh, now, yeah, for sure, now, yeah.
But people are saying he's pound for pound, but he hasn't fought the best guys in the lower weight divisions. And to me, I don't know, man. That's just what I see is a guy moving through weights and just cherry picking titles and skipping over whole divisions. And as far as the eye test goes,
Mikey Garcia.
Anytime when he starts throwing punches, he drops his hands, his chin is up in the air, he backs up in straight lines. Like there's a lot of technical flaws, and I think he's been able to get by because he's a big ass weight bully. Reverse, what do you think his natural weight class is?
126.
Holy shit.
He does look like a featherweight.
Yeah,
it's just a weight bully, man.
Mm-hmm.
I can't give him too much credit. And if we're gonna criticize Charlo and Hurd and all these other people, and look, I think he's better. But if we're gonna criticize all those people, I think he deserves it too, man. I think he's a big weight bully. I think he'll get found out at 126, maybe even 122.
I mean, I interviewed when they did the first super flyweight card. I interviewed all of them except Inoue. And I asked them all about Inoue. Rumvinsai said he wanted to fight Inoue. Gonzalez said he wanted to fight Inoue, but obviously he lost to Rumvinsai. A lot of the guys wanted to fight Inoue.
It was actually, they were actually discussing making that fight after the Rumvinsai rematch. That fight was in talks of getting made in December.
Yeah, that's when I interviewed Gonzalez and he talked about that fight then.
In terms of overhyping guys, which is a subject we've talked about before in this podcast, I have to agree with Precise on this one. I think Inoue right now is being overhyped by the fans, not necessarily by the promotional, because I understand if the promotion has to do what's best for the fighters, and sometimes overhyping somebody, it's the way to go. But in terms of the fans, they're making this guy out to be the destroyer. Like, it's only a matter of time. If he steps in against Rumvinsai, he beats him. If he steps in there against Gonzalez, Estrada, he beats them all. But he hasn't yet been in there against a guy that's good. Look, put him in against I know he's already changed.
In his next fight, he is.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So if anybody's gonna give him a test, it's gonna be what's his, oh fuck, I'm having a fart here. No.
Listen, if he beats Jamie McDonnell, he should get credit for that because Jamie McDonnell is a big bantamweight.
He should, but Jamie McDonnell is still like one of the weaker bantamweight guys. Like he lost to Laborio Solis, who was defeated by Shinsuke Yamanaka.
Yeah, but we can do the boxing math here.
Is that the guy that fought the blonde Japanese dude a couple of times on PBC?
Yeah, the Kameda. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, he looked sharp in that fight, man. He looked sharp. I mean, you gotta give him a little credit. The guy, you said Inoue makes mistakes. If anybody's gonna exploit his mistakes, it's a guy like McDonnell, because McDonnell is sharp, man. And he's quick.
He's not going to do that.
No, but he's a good boxer. He
struggles to use his range, and he has a very weak, flaccid jab. He's a type of guy who he doesn't really get going until he doesn't really like. He doesn't really get going unless he lands a really good shot and hurts you, and then that's when he gets his confidence and actually starts to land punches.
All right, I got to ask
I think that's going
Precise.
to be the issue in the fight. I think Inoue, McDonnell, he's going to be able to walk through McDonnell's shots. And I feel like I don't see how he's going to be able to keep Inoue at range where he's not going to be able to land his body shots because Inoue's got some of the best body work. I don't care if he hasn't fought anybody or you don't think he's fought anybody. His body shots are lethal. I don't care what anybody says.
He's going to overwhelm McDonald. That's the problem. McDonald just don't have enough pop on his. He don't have enough pop on his punching to get his respect. So he's going to be backing up all night, and Inoue's just going to be walking through his punches and then throwing his own. And Jamie McDonnell, I think he's going to.
Oh, he doesn't have any punching power, McDonnell. He doesn't have any punching power.
No.
Well, no wonder they cherry picked his ass.
He does have some, but it's not really.
The kid is hittable, man. Put him in there with the puncher. Let's see what he can do against the puncher, because he's very hittable, in my opinion.
So how many
He was
weight classes he's moved up?
Yeah, this is third one.
Oh, wow.